January 3rd, 2009. No basement, no server room, no government building. A single computer is turned on somewhere in the world. No one notices. At that exact moment, the global financial system is still celebrating its own rescue. Banks have been saved, governments have printed trillions, markets are breathing again. And behind their backs, something irreversible begins. In the next 10 minutes, a system that took centuries to build will lose something it never imagined it could lose: control. What the world doesn't see is that a line of code has just gone live. It has no headquarters, no leaders, no borders. And hidden inside its first block is a message so quiet, so precise, it sounds almost polite. But it is not. It is a declaration. In the years to come, governments will panic, banks will mock it, then fear it. Regulators will try to name it, tax it, ban it, contain it. They will fail. Because this system doesn't attack, it doesn't protest, it doesn't negotiate. It simply works. This is the story of the first time the financial system realized something had escaped, and by the time it noticed, it was already too late.
Before anything can break a system, you must understand why it believes it is untouchable. For over a century, money followed a simple rule. If you wanted to move it, store it, protect it, or create it, you needed permission. Permission from banks, permission from governments, permission from institutions so large, so old, they stopped seeing themselves as fragile. Money was not just currency, it was infrastructure. Vaults, paper trails, clearinghouses, central authorities watching every transaction from above. Every paycheck, every loan, every transfer. All of it. When crises came, the system revealed its true nature. Not neutral, not fair, selective. Banks collapsed, they were rescued. People collapsed, they were told to wait. Inflation rose quietly, like a gas filling the room. Invisible, odorless, but slowly stealing purchasing power from anyone trapped inside. Most people never questioned it, but because they couldn't imagine an alternative. Just like prisoners stop imagining escape. Then came 2008. Confidence cracked. Trust evaporated. For the first time in decades, people saw the machinery behind the curtain. Money being created not by work, but by emergency decisions made behind closed doors. And yet, even then, no one truly believed the system could be replaced. Except, someone had already started building something that didn't ask for permission, and the system didn't see it, because it wasn't looking for an enemy that didn't want power. Because the most dangerous threat to control is something that doesn't want to control you at all.
Every system believes its strength is what protects it. The financial system believed its strength was trust. Trust in banks, trust in governments, trust in intermediaries. But trust is not a wall. It's a habit. And habits become invisible. Banks didn't question transactions because they were validated by other banks. Governments didn't question money creation because it was authorized by law. People didn't question inflation because it moved slowly enough to feel normal. The system was designed to stop criminals, hackers, counterfeiters. It was never designed to stop something that followed every rule while quietly changing what the rules meant. Because Bitcoin didn't attack banks. It didn't drain accounts. It didn't steal money. It did something far more dangerous. It removed the need to ask. No permission. No central server, no authority to shut down. The system was looking for rebels. What it got was a mirror.
There was no launch event, no press conference, no marketing. Just a white paper posted online by a name no one could verify, Satoshi Nakamoto. No face, no country, no past. The idea was simple enough to be dismissed. A form of money that doesn't rely on trust, a network where verification replaces authority, a ledger no one owns but everyone can check. Banks laughed. Economists ignored it. Governments didn't even notice. Why would they? It was slow. It was inefficient. It processed fewer transactions than Visa in a second. It looked harmless. But every 10 minutes, something happened. A block was added, another confirmation, another piece of history sealed. Bitcoin didn't grow like a startup. It grew like a habit, quietly, relentlessly. And habits are hard to stop once they form. At first, Bitcoin was a joke. Internet money, magic coins, a toy for programmers and libertarians. Then it was a nuisance, used on obscure websites, mentioned in crime reports, associated with things no serious institution wanted its name near. That should have been the end, but something strange happened. Every attempt to kill it made it stronger. When one exchange collapsed, another replaced it. When one country banned it, another adopted it. When one developer left, the code kept running. There was no office to raid, no CEO to arrest, no headquarters to shut down. Bitcoin absorbed pressure the way steel absorbs heat, by changing shape without breaking. And slowly, the laughter stopped. The realization didn't come all at once. It came in fragments. When banks noticed people could move value across borders without approval, when governments realized money could exist outside their monetary policy, when institutions understood that trust had been replaced by math. Bitcoin wasn't asking to join the system, it was building a parallel one. And worse, it was doing it in public. Every transaction visible, every rule explicit, every supply limit unchangeable. For the first time, money had rules that couldn't be rewritten in an emergency meeting. No bailouts, no printing, no exceptions. The system had lost its favorite weapon, discretion. This was not a clean victory. People lost money. Exchanges failed. Scams flourished in the chaos. Governments tightened control. Regulations expanded. Surveillance grew. Bitcoin didn't end the old system. It exposed it. And exposure always comes with pain, just like every escape does. But something irreversible had happened. For the first time in modern history, money existed that no one could stop. Not because it was protected, but because it didn't care. Today, Bitcoin is still here, still running, still confirming blocks, still ignoring opinions. Governments argue about what to call it. Banks debate how to integrate it. Critics wait for its collapse. But the original escape already happened. Control slipped. And once control leaves the room, it never comes back the same. Bitcoin doesn't promise freedom. It doesn't promise wealth. It offers something far more unsettling, a choice. And systems built on obedience don't know how to respond to that.